Hey everybody, welcome in. I'm so glad this game has opening music because that way I know it won't get claimed like the openings to my Zelda streams have. That's right. My playing of other Zelda music somehow got flagged. And I ended up getting a... It's not a strike. I didn't get a strike for it. But I got the demonetization warning like I'm actually making any money off of this. Little do they know. It's completely worthless. I don't even run ads. Alright. So heads up, major changes. Am I loud? I still look like I'm loud. I'm probably going to lean back though, and then I won't look as loud anymore. There was an update in the experimental branch, and it sent us to the beginning of a cycle. It added these seals that I am afraid to go do, and I'm not sure I should do if I'm considering doing the Ironman challenge, because you have to do whatever they're at. So we're gonna have to do 1, 2, 3, 4 runs, and then we can do a seal break. I'm not quite sure how it all works. There wasn't a lot of explanation on it. So we're gonna kind of pretend that the seals aren't there. I may end up making a separate file so that I can go try them out, because I know they would like feedback on it. Other minor changes. I see that when I put my marker right next to the smoldering city, the volcano spots no longer aggregate for food. So I'm missing one spot here, it goes down to 84. I'm missing 2 spots here, it goes down to 70. It now knows that these spots don't count. Last update, it did not. It was letting me use those. They changed how the cycle works. We have to do a number of cycles, or a number of settlements, before it'll let us kick over to the next cycle. So running long no longer does us that benefit. We can't force the cycle. We can still just take our time and make sure we get all the food out of the level, but it's not as helpful. We were getting a lot of bonus food from that, so obviously future Ironman challenges are not going to be reflective of current Ironman challenge day numbers. So us being on 11, I don't know how that'll translate later. So we're just going to pretend that it does. We're going to say that we're on 11 because I don't know what else to do about it. Seal fragments. Other major changes. I'm not sure how the seal fragments work exactly. We need a certain number of them to get through the crumbling seals, but I've got some things to learn on that one still. We are doing our Prestige 11 run, which hopefully I marked. Where's my title? All right, we did mark. Good. Embarkation points are now all given to you at the beginning of the run. Or sorry, the beginning of the cycle. And you just have to spend them wisely as you go through. Which is really going to make this difficult. Because we're just going to keep bumping up difficulty each time. So I'm going to want to save them, but at a certain point, I can't just keep saving them. We can hit 2 of these. I don't know how much of this helps us. I'm going to have to think about it. This one gives us more timed orders. This one reduces the radius of the hearth by 3 fields. That seems like a lot. I'm not sure if it's a lot, but it seems like a lot. This one gives us only dangerous glades, which is also kind of interesting. We could make a play on that. This isn't bad the way we play. It's actually helpful. Unfortunately, none of these give us bonus food. They're the other meta materials that we don't need as much. Food is our main issue here. I think we start with the Scarlet Orchard. We end up blocking off this space from him. And we end up cutting out 2 of his spots. Then we can decide if we want to jump over and do the dangerous one here. Huh. And then we have choices to make. All right. Only humans. Only humans gives us a lot of extra food. We like extra food. Also gives us some reeds. We start with a little bit of brick. That's a pretty decent start. These 2 are short on food. I have to spend points on it. I'm thinking we take just the humans. We don't have to worry about it backfiring. We don't start with extra people. We take a small farm. Oh, we're gonna get 7 seal fragments here. I should probably click around and figure how they came up with that number. But alas, I'm not going to. We're just gonna play the game. I'm gonna take the small farm. I think that's all the points we're gonna spend on this one. We're gonna save them up for a more difficult one. Well, this doesn't matter for us, but if we lose a run, I wonder what that does to the world map. Do we not move forward? Well, let's hope we don't find out. Well, let's go ahead and embark. We're going to save the rest of our points. The distribution of points would still be the same. We have theoretically 5 runs. 7 points per run gives us our 35. The Queen has decided to entrust you with the most difficult orders, as you are one of her most experienced viceroys. We'll show her. Aurora. Villagers with this effect have a +1 boost to their resolve. A stack of this effect is added every 60 seconds. Okay. If we have a service, we're going to get a bunch of boosts during the drizzle season, the season we need it the least. So this isn't great. -10 resolve in mines. All right, hopefully we don't have to do a bunch of mines. The humidity in this region is unbearable. Oh, it's on there twice. It doesn't have a name. It just says the whole thing is the name. The humidity of this region is unbearable. Fuel consumption in hearths is increased. Ooh, okay, so I'm reading the top and the bottom, and they're very slightly different. Fuel efficiency is 20% lower. This scales with hostility. Consumption in hearths is increased by blank for each hostility level. Like somebody changed it in the code and then accidentally copy and pasted it to the wrong spot. We should be able to work with fuel efficiency, I hope. Woodcutters cut down trees 50% faster, but you have a 100% chance of destroying their yield. The rain is causing trees to rot and fall apart. That one's kind of bad. Alright, we might have fuel issues. Come on, kiln. The rain smells like blight rot. Global food production is slower. Wow. Luckily, we don't intend to get a lot of food during the storm portion, so that's actually a pretty good one to have for your most difficult slot. Oh, wow. All right, I completely underestimated what -3 was. We are going to have to be careful about space. Plantation, herbalist camp, granary, market. Plantation, double the food of our current plant building. Good start for food. Brick oven, brewery, alchemist hut, carpenter. Carpenter feels good. This gets us coal, access to incense. Brick oven is great if we can get pie going. If we can't get pie going, I'm going to regret not taking carpenter. But I feel like we take brick oven. We're going to have grain and berries. So we have all the stuff. We just need a building to make flour. Weaver, lumber mill, rain mill, trapper's camp. We're not worried about trapper's camp. There's flour if we want it. Better planks, better fabric. Access to training gear. Access to scrolls. Access to scrolls. This saves us a lot of wood. And I'm under the impression we're going to have wood problems. As much as I like the idea of taking flour and then having pie, I'm going to go lumber mill for better plank production. Or we hold off? How quickly would I put this down? Almost immediately. Alright, my intent is going to be to grab lumber mill, but we're going to wait and see what pops up as our first cornerstone. First things first, woodcutters. Looks like we are going in this direction. And basically wherever we want from there. How about north? Obviously there's a human in there. I didn't need to check that. That's all we have. And the house thing. I usually put down 4. I should go ahead and put down 4, huh? Let's do 4. And somebody to grab food, because it's going to take us a minute to get all this going. And then we'll need to get a trading post down. And we'll get a harvester down if we have time. Oh, I screwed that up. Alright, get our pattern down. Put these all at -1. Oh, kitten, you're asleep already? Dang it, I need to switch legs. Man, she passed out fast. I also need to turn the light off in here. Wife, if you're watching this, I could use a hand down here briefly. And we need a park. Oh, you know what I forgot? Crude workstation. Makeshift post? Should I put the makeshift post down now? I mean, it kind of makes sense. Yeah, we'll wait. I've not played in a while. I've been doing a lot of Tears of the Kingdom. which is a completely different style of game. I'm having a lot of fun with it, but it is nice every often to come back to something like this that I really enjoyed, but just have not been getting to. 3 packs of provisions for every new villager. Firekeepers are more efficient. Gain 3 mushrooms for every 10 grain produced, plus 2 leather. Firekeeper armor is extremely good if we end up with the cyst fighting cornerstone. Moldy grain seeds is a little bit of extra food, but I don't know how super worth it is on its own. Because we're hoping to have food solved by farms. So I think we take Firekeeper's armor here. We don't have access to the leather, so tanning racks isn't any help. We have our reroll, but this is useful, and I hate to do a reroll on the very first one. I think we are going to go with lumber mill. I like to have access to the scrolls, even if we can't do them right away. We get pigment from trees in this one? Yes. Alright, we're gonna let him work for a bit while I wait for this cat to wake herself up, and then I can have a leg that isn't falling asleep anymore. We're not going to check our orders. We wait until at least the next year. Whenever we're ready to go into our first glade, we'll check our orders. Especially since we are probably going to get a lot of timed orders, we want to be ready. That's incentive to wait a very long time to check orders. I wonder if I'm going to overthink this. I might overthink it. It's fine. We can overthink things. It's not a big deal. And as I keep saying, even if we lose, that's not a big deal either. It's just video games. Now, if we lose because I did something stupid, then I can feel bad. Last time we lost because of bad math. And while I take full responsibility for the loss, I'm not going to say that it was a big, horrible error. Because at least I had my reasoning for why I thought it was going to go the way that it could have, but alas, did not. Alright, we know we've got a field over here, so that's where we're starting. Got all of our other main buildings down. Ah, you're awake. I can switch legs. Sorry, kitten. Give me 2 seconds. Alright, that's better. Now that leg can fall asleep for about half an hour. I need a spot where I can stick a trading post in. That's usually right up here. I would face that way. We're not going to have any issues for the first couple years since we only have humans. Got our park done. They're at 23. Why are they at 23? They're eating pie. Yep, they're eating pie. They'll be back down to 18 in no time. My builders are going to run out of things to do soon. Let's get some sets of 10 going. We're going to turn off planks. We're going to build those in a different building. I won't expand the road selection quite yet. Kind of want the center ones done first, and I turn them all to -1, so we'll just give them a minute. We'll let our builder build momentarily. Start collecting food with our other one. I want him to do the roads first. Shouldn't take that long, right? I'll turn this up to ×3. We don't have anything to do right now. Nothing that could really turn on us either. What is up with this tree? Why haven't you cut that one down? Alright, our first trader will be here. Food, basic resources, building materials, some crafting materials. We don't have any money yet. We don't have the food to do trading quite yet. However, I think we might want to rush our first glade. So the question is, do we start doing the orders? Or are we going to go too slowly? Newly discovered resource nodes have more charges. Gain 3 barrels for every 10 planks produced. Global production is faster, but trading is unavailable. Gain a global resolve for every 2 impatience points, currently 0. Our other groups are lizards and foxes. That's a good combo. I can work with that. We initially focus on the lizards going into the storms, and then once the storm starts, we focus on the foxes. Also, we could use a couple more people. We have a bunch of buildings that need someone. So the question is, are we going to try and make this run go long? It doesn't matter as much as it used to. Except for the attempts to get more food out of it. Food stockpiles, the meta resource, not the single run food. Alright, let's just take 1 lizard for now. Go ahead and favor him to average those numbers out a little. Rebellious Spirit is very good. When things start to get dire, it's like having an extra +5, +6 global resolve. I'm certainly going to take this. What I'm debating now is, do we put the lizard in the hearth and start to let this number go up? Or do we try and drag it out? Because right now we're at 0.13, which is low. We're only getting 1.3 per year. We have a ton of time. We have all the time in the world, even if we don't do reputation. That unpaused on me as soon as I clicked that. If we do this, it's 0.19. That's still only 2 per year. So if we do absolutely nothing, we have 7 years. That's still a lot of time. I think that's fine. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. This is going to add up to basically nothing. They're going to get us 0.01. I could actually almost get a lizard house down. We're going to want our lumber mill. It's as good a spot as any. Don't think I need 2 of you there. You're going to run out of stuff to do real quick. However, food production should not be taking a back seat. Extend our roads a bit. That leaves me 1 builder to do those roads, and then I can put her in the harvester's camp. Did we determine they're all females? I'm not sure if we actually made that determination, but it seems like they're all females. Alright, what else do I need to do? We need to put down a... I mean, we could put down a brick oven. We can't do it quite yet because we don't have the stone for it. I guess that's a reason to wait. We need our blight post. We need it front and center. Just gonna require this tree to get cut down. Let's have you start clearing this direction, in fact. Put that down to ×2 so I have time to make decisions. Alright, blight post is a major concern. And then what? What's our next issue? Nothing? Alright, let's try and get 40. 40 should be plenty for most things. We'll turn off these and just go ham with planks. Yeah, I think that's the route we want to take. Alright, put one of you in here. I guess there's still a couple roads up there you could work on, but it's fine. We need to start getting the planks for the blight post. We're not going to do this year. We're going to wait. We may end up waiting until maybe year 4, depending on how this clock plays out. There was nothing we were going to buy there. I'm not sure what I would have seen that would have made me decide to sell starting materials. It's possible, though. Alright, they're collecting food. So we went through 50 last year. Couple 20. So we're still gonna go down. We should be able to get through a couple more years before we need the farm, but one farm isn't gonna do it. one farm won't be enough. So we can't wait. We are going to need to do this one probably on year 3. How does that do for our timing? Poorly? Very poorly. We want to do year 4. I just don't know if we can. 0.02. Oh. That's twice as much as I thought it was. Alright, you are done. There's a couple roads you could go do. Drop off a few things here, get that started. And I'll put you back up on here on fabric duty. Yeah, our wood looks good right now. We start off strong, but we fall off very quickly. Is year 4 better? Year 4 might not be better. I don't think we can wait till year 5. So we might just be doing this on year 3 and hoping. Save as much room over here as we can for houses. We still can't upgrade to level 2. We haven't taken that part of the tree yet, which is an interesting problem to have. We're waiting on planks and bricks. Bricks are an issue. Bricks are a real issue. We might get clay from here, and that's our best bet currently? That's a scary thought. Okay. Yeah, because we need to get this done by next year. Year 3, we're going to get 10 blight rot that we'll have to deal with. And if we don't magically pull 4 more clay out of this... He sells building materials, so maybe we can trade out for it. Yeah, I think we need to go in here this year. I don't think we're gonna have the luxury of choice, which means we probably want to start pulling our first orders. There's my cornerstone. Leather gloves, extra reeds, stormwalker training, real stormwalkers. All trade routes are faster. Recipes that use metal ingots are faster. Gain amber for every 6 trade good pack. We don't want to do packs of trade goods. Are reeds a problem? This would help us with fabric. Is fabric going to be an issue? Do we want to use our reroll on a purple border? I don't think that we do. I think we take leather gloves. It helps us immediately. And it doesn't use our reroll. We kind of want to do gold bordered rerolls. All right, let's take a look. Complete any 3 Glade events. Get a free Weaver. That's really good. That's a building that can make training gear and a much better source of fabric, as well as some parts. It requires us to find 3 glade events we can complete. We are incentivized to go into some small glades. They added several things for that. Oh, 17 minutes? All right, let's give that a shot. Let's open another. Lizard Resolve above 18. That's no problem, and that's free food. All right, I don't see a world where we don't pick this one. We're already at 18. Should we stop there? Let's stop there. Let's not overdo it. Then we can focus on Impetuous Explorer. Might take him 30 seconds to get that tree cut down. Let's not pick anything here until we know that we need them. A furnace. Copper, better bricks. Placement's a little unfortunate. Oh, you know what's interesting? The range in which we can put hearths is, I don't want to say decreased because that makes it sound worse. We can put them much closer together because of the negative. All right, we have no money. We have no training gear. We don't have the tools. We definitely don't have the rocks. Can't get the training gear. Can we get 4 more tools? That looks like the only way I'm going to beat this one. I've had him not bring tools before. It's kind of frustrating. I mean, this one we can get done. This one will hopefully get done. And then if we can get this opened up via either training gear or stone. Where are we getting stone from? Nowhere? We're hoping for clay. All right, we'll see what happens when he shows up. Maybe he'll sell us some stone. We can use that. Let's hold off on more people until Joyful Lizards is done. That's only 25 seconds. There's nothing we can do about this anyway. Then we'll bring more people in. We're gonna need another house. There's nobody to build it right now, but put it down so we don't forget. What is our smallest group? 4? Or we could do 5 and still not have to worry about a third group. That's not a bad plan. I think we need another house if we do that, though. Okay, this is done. Oh, there's our tools. And there's 3 more lizards, and there's another building. This is a lot of good things all at once. Access to training gear and tools. We're gonna have 1-star access to training gear because we're gonna get the Weaver from this. So I'm tempted to take Tavern. Not worried about the packs of building materials. Tools is okay. It's not a route we want to have to end up going. Tavern is just a good safety net. Alright, Fishman Totem for the next 6 minutes. 6+ minutes. We have to start that immediately to try and get the totems out of the way before the next storm starts. That's going to get us some money, but it's not going to get us enough money in time for this trader. Maybe gets us... Huh. Alright, I'll worry about that in a minute. No, this needs to be priority. We just don't have all the stuff for it because bricks. You guys doing another run? Oh, the other one of you could have started this already. That's so frustrating. Oh, sorry, we're on break. Start. Excellent, he did start it. Let's get more people. This might come back to bite me during the actual storm. Ooh. Even one more house. We'll figure something out with this. This one a little bit tougher. I'm not sure what we're gonna do there yet. Actually, I'll just put that one at 5. That's not where we're gonna want to make bricks in the future. We're gonna want to make them here. Yeah. We're gonna want to make them there. Plantation we're gonna want there. Have it face this way. We put a storehouse here. Or have it face this way. Put the storehouse up here. It makes both of their walks a little bit shorter. Obviously long-term planning, but we like to do long-term planning here. Big roots, big wheat. Nothing we can grab there. We could put a mine in if we really wanted to. Unfortunately, source of clay, not stone. Put somebody in there. Hopefully we get enough clay soon. Another harvester can help with that. Another one in the lumber mill. Now everybody's busy. And I've got 2 people left over in case we need to do more totems. Well, inevitably we will be doing more totems, but... Okay. Just not much we can do about our current problems. Under the assumption this will not count as a Glade event, although it would be funny in a sad way. Hostility 4. The only thing we're really concerned about, this is still not done. I don't know what we're gonna do about that. You are slow. I am gonna have to pull workers for that. That is too important. Our least important job here. Food? Is food our least important job? It's a scary thought. mean, we can always come back for this. Yeah. Pull one of you. One clay away. Not ready for that. Can't do anything about the blight rot. This has to get done. Which requires one more brick. There it goes. Alright, the brick is here. We don't have to buy any bricks. We could just straight up buy a couple of fire. I'd much rather buy the rocks for this. How much is 20 rocks? About half of our wood supply. Alright, then I tell you not to use those. I can put somebody on this, which will get us a bunch of bricks, which is going to be too late. That doesn't need to get done quickly. It just needs to get done. Do the building stuff first. You guys should have 6. Okay. Please focus on bricks, at least for the moment. Thank you. Well, that's silly. Have the human do it. That is not going to leave us a lot of time. Boy, how much fire can we even get done? 3 at most? 3 should be enough. 3 should be enough. Two minutes left. Oh, 2 minutes left on that. My timing was off. This is going to go into the storm. This storm's going to be a problem. I forgot how long it takes them to carry things over there and actually get a job started. Okay. Buildings now take a back seat. Fishman Totem is going to be one of you. I don't need both of you there anymore. We got the houses done. That's the best we can do for that. We're going to get one more totem. Break. I'm hoping that's enough. I think with the -50. they'll have that covered. Alright, we don't get one more. So things don't get worse than this. The interesting part is we have no reason to have woodcutters because of rotting wood. We wouldn't get to collect any of it anyway. Which means we have a bunch of people to work on other stuff. You are now purely a fabric building. Oh, and we have a ton. Alright, just get a bunch of fabric, then we... No! I'm wrong. Stop doing fabric. We're about to get a weaver. We are about to get a weaver. We do need one more brick. We need one more brick for the furnace. We're gonna get bricks from this? Okay. Yep, we're gonna have this one do a delivery and then we're just gonna tear this building down. We're alive for the storm. Let's see how this does. Supplier, bakery, ranch, brickyard. We're gonna have a 2-star brick, so this is really just pottery and crystallized dew. Crystallized dew is tough. This gets us biscuits, this gets us flour. This is an interesting food multiplier. If we go ranch, we just keep taking on more people and keep adding people to the ranch. It doesn't get us pie. So we could try and go pie instead. Take the supplier. Or we go ranch, never have to worry about food again. Possibly never have to worry about leather again if we find another one. Because we turn 2 berries into 5 eggs. We just eat eggs forever. Also gives us a near endless source of leather, but I don't think that's the problem. Supplier and ranch go very well together, but we're not getting 2 choices here. We're only getting 1. Flour to pie. Ranch to not running out of food. I guess it's a question of how quickly we're trying to win. Go supplier, don't waste time. Yeah, let's just go for a win. Then we just need one more building. Or sorry, one more farmland. And our supplier will be good to go. I don't think we're going to put a mine down. I think I'm just going to tread right over this. Okay. Fill up everything. Except this, we don't need this building anymore. Have somebody start working on that. Another one in the harvester. And then everybody else just flails about. Why do you have 1 brick? Alright, we need a few more bricks. We were gonna get bricks from here, though. So we just have them rush that a little bit more. 1, 2-ish minutes. 3, 4, 5. That should still be enough to get Impetuous Explorer done. Maybe? I keep forgetting about all the carrying time. Move this over here so I can build this road out. Yep, you're idle in the furnace. You are waiting on bricks. This is where our bricks are going to come from. I think we have enough time for it all. Alright, they handled the blight. That's good. Alright, what do we got this year? Deserted Caravans is back. Without restriction, exploration, expedition, economic migration. Rumor has it that your settlement is one of the wealthiest in the realm. Newcomers will arrive 15% quicker for every 2 levels of standing you have with other settlements. No. Constant -5 penalty to global resolve, a +15 for 5 minutes every time you open a new glade. Probably not. 10% bonus yield, but consumption control is disabled. If we end up going the pie route, we may end up wanting consumption control. And we don't want to turn off trading. I think this is a reroll. Without restrictions is interesting. If we make 10% more food, does that cover it? I mean, it's not a flat 10%. You know what? I don't want to be able to, or I don't want to have to turn off consumption control. Because we might want to hold on to scrolls or something like that later on. This is our reroll. Rooty ground, mushroom seedling, woodcutter prayer, lumber tax. Wood production increased, harvesting and planting are slower. That's bad. Farms can plant mushrooms. We've already got a 2-star. +1 wood production, but lose all stored wood. That's 200 wood. Or gain an amber for every 50 wood produced. Is wood production going to become a problem? We're not going to be able to gather during the storm. That's why I'm wondering. We're going to lose all of our yield. So we double production when it's not the storm, or do we want to try and get free money? We'd lose all of our current wood. That's what I'm worried about. How long does it take to get 200 wood back? Quite a while. Year 1, I would pick this in a heartbeat. Wait, we had a low amount of wood, I'd pick this in a heartbeat. But we're sitting right at our peak wood amount rather than our peak wood production. So I think we're going to take a lumber tax and get some free amber. Pause during lightning strike. Start food production. Refill all of the woodcutters. One more from the lumber mill. Oh, you've got your 40 scrolls. Way to go. So we're going to be ready to start doing more glades then. Alright, looks like we're good. It's going to take them a long time to get those bricks back. Gotta make sure this gets done in time. You've got minutes to get through this. But they're only carrying 5 at a time. They're taking a lot of breaks. We can put more people in here to speed that up. So maybe it's not actually an issue. No, it's an issue. They're so slow. Alright, this is where we probably stop taking people. How are we doing on planks? 17. Once we get this done, I'll feel a lot better. This is gonna get down to 3. We should still have time. We should still have time. Alright, I have people that are literally doing nothing. Next one, they bring back bricks. And we see how long it takes you to bring those bricks over. Whether or not 2 minutes and 14 seconds is enough. Nope, you're going back to take a break first. You were so close. You were so very close. How about a minute 44? Can you guys do it in a minute 44? Yes. Alright, we're good. And then when you're done, you can take over building again. You're done. We'll get this warehouse finished. And then I'll feel comfortable doing more glades next time. Harvesters are done. Wonder if this is a situation where I might need a second one of these. Because they're not even planting all the fields. We'll see how many they're able to pull out. But they're going very slowly because when they do a break, they go all the way back over there. Alright, how many glades are you guys ready for? One big, one small. 3 big, 1 small. You guys are gonna get 8 plots. Alright, there's our weaver. Herbalist camp is done. This one we're not gonna need again. But let's get the weaver down. Alright. Do we sit on copper? I think we might sit on copper. No, we want bars. We could be making coal now that we have these buildings down. We can get a brick oven going. I know it's another place that's gonna burn burn through wood on us, but have some incense? These are all places that lizards would like to work. So let's free up some lizards. I'm just gonna leave one in there. Still leaves me 3 people. Zorg, what do you got for me? Nothing of consequence? Nothing of consequence. Training gear would be nice. Maybe that's what we use our copper bars for. We don't have a good source of stone. Or at least we haven't found any yet. If we do find it, we probably want to use it on training gear. Let's cap that out at 50. Don't make trade goods. Fabric, cap at 50. Make it out of whatever you can get your hands on. It still leaves me 2 people. Put another one in there then. Yeah, I'm gonna give them 1 more year to see what they can do here, but I am thinking this is gonna be another plantation that we're gonna want to put down. Woodcutters do us no good during the storm, so we just pull them all. They do basically nothing. Done? Those are all done. Okay then. We'll find out something else for him to do next year. Put down another small, or put down a small farm? Have them do grain? Maybe we only end up putting 1 person in here? Went down to 1. Yeah, I think we just put 1 person in there. I didn't plan this great for opening glades this year, but that's kind of the idea I was going for. We're not going to get a trader, so maybe it'd be smart to wait till next year. We'll wait till next year. Secure trail, cannibalism, guild catalog, force of nature. Newcomers arrive more quickly. 30 meat every time a villager leaves or dies. Traders have more blueprints and perks for sale. Gain +1 stormwater production for every 2 woodcutters. We're not currently collecting stormwater. If we were, this would still need to be part of some sort of chain. We're not having food problems, are we? Pause. Theoretically, we're still kind of having food problems. Supplier isn't down yet. So what's the plan? Plan is eventually to get pie going. None of this is great. I think I'm going cannibalism here. It's tempting to take force of nature. An interesting grown kitten. I think that reached the microphone. Let's take cannibalism. Just in case things go horribly sideways. Next year we'll plan on doing a bunch of glades, maybe bring in more people. Should we build some more houses in advance? We can't. There's nobody to build them. No, when people are available to build them, we'll have them ready. There's a builder. We hit our 50 planks. I'm gonna raise this to 60 scrolls. Maybe put our tavern down. Tavern can get us out of a tight spot. Alright, you guys filled that up real quick. We're just out of stuff for bricks. That's a tough position. I am going to want somebody in here, but we don't have anything for them to do right now anyway. Weaver, how you doing on numbers? You're at your 50. Let's pull one of you. Go help with the construction crew. Temporarily throw another person in here to collect. I'm pretty sure one person isn't going to be able to collect all of those. I could be wrong. I'm sorry, what? You can just collect any field? Oh, this is only what they can plant. Interesting. I didn't think they'd be able to collect the other person's stuff. The more you know. Alright, makeshift post. Alright, we'll have our lizard at the beginning of next year. Are we gonna get another point here? No. It's gonna get real close, but no. They get everything? Are you getting this last one? Sure looks like it. Alright, this is good. That works out very well for us. And this should mean that pie would be coming soon. Coming soon, pie. I don't want to turn this off yet, because we can't subside solely on pie. I know they're not doing anything, but what would everyone else do? Stop flashing at me. We're gonna grab those beginning of the next year. Here you go. Here's another person to go help you temporarily. It doesn't take them very long to get the fields going, so I don't think I really need you here. Alright, food is actually doing just fine. I'm gonna leave you there. I think we end up doing these two first. Road right up the middle there. Yep, run out of wood. That was a problem we expected to have. Yeah, we burned through a ton of planks. We're going to burn through all of our wood very quickly now. Ooh. Okay. Buildings cost less. Always interesting. But now we're only giving up 14 wood to double our wood production. I feel much better about picking this now. I didn't think about that. We could have waited last time until we ran out of wood. Pause, please. Thank you. All right. Now we look at orders. 2 dangerous glade events. Get a butcher, and the butcher goes twice as fast. Ooh. I mean, at the very least, we can get oil out of it. And we have 2 we can cut into right away. Otherwise, we're waiting and trying to choose here. Let's do it. Let's do this. We can take another. Cut through 3. Get the Explorer's Lodge. I am not as adventurous as this particular Viceroy. Cut through the forest to discover 3. And they would all have to be done this year. That's dangerous. That's really dangerous. Let's do trade routes and goods sold, since we haven't found a good place for rainwater yet. Cut through and discover 6 glades in 7 minutes. Requires a butcher, which we're about to get, and 25 oil, which we're going to get from the butcher. Okay. And then the rest of these, I don't have high hopes of even being able to do the timed orders. They start to get very tough. Deliver 70 amber for a huge food bonus. We can't get 70 amber in 6 minutes, can we? Well, 50 amber. I mean, we could. No, because it's going to take a while to get the actual jobs completed. Trade routes and packs is a pretty easy one. Doesn't get us anything special. Or we could try and do 2 empathies and get some tools. Let's do empathies. I know this one does itself, but... well... yeah, let's do profitable trade because it does itself. We don't know if we're going to run into the empathy options even. Sometimes we just don't find them. Should we stop picking? No, let's keep going. Like I said, I don't feel that it's likely we'll be able to do most of these. Rebuild or salvage 3 forest buildings. Does this count the one we already did? I doubt it. It probably drops us to 0. Open 4 caches. We'll eventually open 4 caches. We don't have a good source of ale, even though we do have the scrolls. Not too worried about doing the forum. We'll eventually get 4 caches, so let's do caches. This one's back. It's unfortunate. Trailblazing. We eventually do 6. And the impossible one. Cut through the forest to discover 1 forbidden glade. Get 70 money. Ooh, if we had done these in a different order. We could bulldoze a trail through here. Which is looking like the easiest route. Complete any 2 dangerous or forbidden glade events in 11 minutes, which means we need to get them started immediately. This one gives us 7 minutes to open. A forbidden one. All right, let's do it and hope it doesn't come back to bite us. Doesn't look like a square, but it is. Cut through both of those. It's going to take too long to get all the way through here and then try and complete it. So we're going to try and complete these 2 for zealous scouts. Trader in 16 seconds. That was unexpected. Alchemist Hut gets us tea and wine. Better training gear and access to tools from the Tinkerer. That's probably what we're going to do. Actually, that is what we're going to do. We're going to take the Tinkerer here. We're not going to build it right now. I don't want to use all of our bricks. There's another spot. Ooh, stormwater. Whoa, did you just unpause on me? It's kind of scary. We can just do 5 fabric. Woodcutters and gatherers get a -12. We just pull our woodcutters if things get dicey. And then we're not wasting those materials. We got a bunch of extra fabric. So that's okay. Who am I okay with pulling here? One of these woodcutters? Ooh, can we do this one? We can do it with parts. This is free food. This is free food that we want. It's a lot of parts. This is insects. Insects that we could use for... Oh, we didn't take the good one. That's okay. That we could use in the butcher.
Monday.
6 minutes. All right. So we got Zilla Scouts. That one will get done in time. This one we should also get done in time. Just a matter of waiting. Low fuel. I am aware. I don't know what we buy here that saves us. Because we don't know what we're going to need on this one, and this is where the problem is. We might need tools, we might need coats, we have no idea. I mean, we could buy things in advance. Just buy some stuff we don't have. Could require wine, it could require containers. There's no containers here. Could require tools. We could always use the... Nah, we can't buy that many tools anyway. So if that's the thing that we end up needing, we're just kind of screwed. Could be wine. We got parts, if it ends up being parts. No, basically I'm banking on it possibly being coats. And then I have to tell the humans not to wear the coats. It's gonna take them a while to get over there. Double check, make sure. 6 minutes, plenty of time. 5 minutes, plenty of time. Neither of those are giving us parts. We might need to do caches to get parts. I don't have anything to do caches with. You know what else we haven't built? Archaeologist's office. We haven't found a single tablet yet. So I guess it's not really that helpful. We might not need a second farm field. Now that I'm thinking about it. But we'll set up for one. Just because I want a place to put a hearth down. Oh, wow. We can put it here. Oops, small circle. Okay. It's fine, everything's fine. Corruption's high. How are you doing? You're at 20, you're fine. I'm not sure he can fully handle keeping the blight rot from getting up to 100%, but we should have another person free by the time that comes around. How's this clock doing? 2 minutes. You got 2 minutes to cut down 2 more trees. I know it's a lot of walking back and forth. Minute 30. Minute 30 to cut down 1 more tree. I think it's 1 more tree. I hope it's just that 1 more tree. And then hopefully this doesn't ruin us during the storm. We don't just lose everybody. It is one of the ones I was afraid of. We cannot catch this. So we're using Wildfire Essence and we're gonna lose... We're gonna lose all of our fuel. All right, we will be running on fumes. Woodcutters are basically useless. Well, they're not useless yet. All right, guys. Try and get that one done as quickly as you can. Go ahead and wear the coats. Go ahead and wear the coats. Press, distillery, provisioner, herb garden. That's a whole list of things that we could get. We're going to have access to oil. We have better access to flour. Distillery gives us more options. I think we're going to go with that. Okay. Humans will get a decent boost once these 2 things are done. Everybody likes the pie, but we're gonna run out of pie. Getting those done right before the storm. Yeah, that low on fuel is going to be a major problem. Well, this will give us 30. Butcher is huge. As in, it takes up a lot of space. And lose all of you. That brings us down to 3. Eventually get a stonecutter down. Oh, I need to give you friends. There you go. There's some friends. Put one of each of you back in. Put somebody back in the supplier. Somebody back in there. Leaves me with one builder. One building to build. What's the matter, kitten? Are you awake now? Let me switch legs. It's been an hour. Alright, so we are currently getting insects per minute. So let's turn off insect eating. I wonder if I could turn off. Huh. Actually, I guess we just kind of want this building running 100% all the time. Want it running. Oh, you're not currently doing anything. There you go. Yeah, kind of want this building running non-stop. There's a lot going on here that we could use. That's 4 minutes. Yeah, all of our fuel's gonna go away. We can't collect any more quite yet. Blight rot under control. Blight rot under control. I took out the one that was working on actually doing something for us. Alright, now we probably need more people. Boost global resolve by 1 for every 3 levels of standing and trade routes. We haven't quite done those yet. Grain production increased by +1 every 25 times, or 50% more goods produced by the small farm. That's not bad. It's a lot of extra grain, which we could use for more fuel. And we need a backup fuel source. Yeah, that's... Huh. Alright, I like that. That's major incentive to get the second field going, then. Let's see. I've opened all of these. Trade routes are going to start becoming necessary. We need more people. I think we are in a position where that we can actually handle them too. Take this one, it gives us parts. We don't have fox houses, so we can't do that. We don't have bricks. I think we want the brick oven to be full all the time. It's because I don't think we're ever going to have full coal. That looks good. Okay. We're not ready for another glade. I can get a... I don't have any bricks. I gotta get that going so I can get bricks going, and we can get the warehouse down. Yeah, we need wood. Alright, foxes, what can I do for you? Eventually get skewers going. Don't use wood for that. Use probably oil mostly. Low on flour. Where is this gonna go? Wherever we want. Probably right there. Small farm plantation. Do we need another plantation? We're not going through all the berries. Maybe this is just 2 small farms. Hi, kitten. Well, let's get it up and running and then we'll figure it out. We're gonna need more people to make it work. Is hostility gonna be a problem? Can we get training gear going? We could have them do it with copper bars. We could get 40. Yeah, we could do it with copper bars. I'd like to have them. So we could start opening these. Gives us a small safety net. There's also a few things we could gather in here. But I want 2 people working on this. Alright, I see where food's going to be a problem going forward. Unless they really start kicking it into gear. Monastery. Monastery is good. Market also really helpful. We're gonna burn through all of our wood again. Again, we don't have any. We'll use all of our planks, getting the market going. We'll never get the monastery down. Alright, take market. Market has some big advantages. It has one big advantage, carrying capacity. But it's a really big advantage. You got for me a minus 50 hostility, that's good. Let's just buy that right now. Then we can buy a bunch of bricks. And not have to worry about bricks for a while. It's all my money. Maybe we just buy 30 bricks. Here's some fabric. Save us a little bit of money anyway. Yep, we're gonna need builders. I guess a bunch of things get built during the storm, when we have to take all of our woodcutters out. But is hostility really a problem? It's kind of a problem. It is when it's this high. Yeah, we easily burn through all of this. Where do we free up 2 humans from? Oh, they were working on that. I put down a bunch of stuff for you guys to build, so I'll just let that go for now. Because you can't exactly help there. I can get rid of this harvester, right? I need to go through buildings and figure out who's using wood. You're supposed to be using wood. You're using wood for that. I'd rather you not use wood for that, as long as we have a choice. You should be using either one of those. You don't get much of a choice either. Yep, you should be using either of those. You're fine. Use those. Burn any of that. All of my lizards are busy. What was the plan here? Where was I going to put the second small farm? Up top? Myrrh? Yeah, it's not super helpful placement with that over there. We'll work with what we've got. I'm gonna need more people to get this going all the way. We're getting some skewers. Can't keep up on pie. This building is doing too much. It's doing coal, it's doing pie, it's not doing incense anymore. But coal takes so long. I can either put another building down or get a geyser going. Geyser makes more sense. Then we'll take a look at automatons. I think we can get one automaton in. Might be all we need. All the woodcutters. Foxes, what do you fall to on this? A negative number. Too bad. Makeshift post. I think you are ready. This should probably be a plantation, huh? Just so we've got this balanced out a little. We'll put one person in the plantation. Carrying capacity will make a big difference. Oh, I getting. Out of coal and oil. That makes sense. Got 3 foxes building. They didn't get quite everything done. Bonus stone. Bonus stone is good. We are having major problems with that. This one's only 6 people. This one's 8. We're gonna take this one. Alright, another lizard. Rainwater makes them happier? I emptied the furnace. What other buildings were important? None? I need to get one more human here and a fox there. And then we're set, except for the fact that we need another house. We need exactly one more house. I need 5 wood so I can build one more house. Missed it. I gotta catch it before it goes away. Everyone else is trying to use the wood too. There we go. Got him. And we wait for the last house to get built. We put an automaton here because we only have the one essence. Turn that up to max. All right, I got one fox left. The intention is to put him in here if the automaton can't keep up. But it looks like he can. Oh, that would be neat. Yeah, looks like he's doing fine. And he doesn't have to rest. So we're in a good spot. Hi, kitten. Everyone can hear you when you do that. She's got sleep crumbles. Smithy. We've got access to tools from something. This would just give us coats. This gives us tea. Tea doctor. I'm not sure what this does. +1 to global resolve for every 200 units of any complex food consumed. We're consuming quite a bit of it now, so that would go up pretty quickly going forward. Production yield is increased by 15%. I don't think there's anything here we use. We may just not pick that one at all. What's our fox doing? Is he doing nothing? I think he's doing nothing. I don't think there's anything for him to do. I'll just have him collect water for now. It makes him happy. Puts them over the threshold. Alright, we need to pay better attention to the woodcutters. Let's get this spot cleared out. We're not heading in any particular direction yet, but we probably should be. We don't need to clear this out, not really. Create our winding paths. We like to be able to get everywhere. Oh, this is done. I completely forgot to check this. Faster glade events, I like that. We still don't have ancient tablets, but I'm under the impression that one day we'll get some. Oh, we have one. We got one ancient tablet from somewhere. -10 hostility. Use the planks? We should be able to gather planks going forward. And then we'll wait on the last one. So how are you guys doing? You just burning through, adding a bunch of blight rot? We're only at 25%. I haven't even been checking our trade options. I forgot we even finished that off. We have a bunch of sea marrow we could trade. It's only worth 10. How badly is that gonna hit us for food? Did I turn off eating of insects? Yeah, that's why we have insects left. Alright, what happened, guys? Are we eating the jerky too quickly? No, they're the only ones focusing on jerky. Do I need to speed this building up too? I think I do. Wow. Alright, so we do need that fox in there after all. Alright, that should help with our food issues. What about flour? We're getting positive numbers on flour. We're running out of grain, but we're just about to get more. Because we're using a lot of it on oil. So grain is kind of our main issue right now. I didn't turn off other stuff here. That was my fault. So maybe we wait on this. See if we can get better trade options. Oil. Alright, you guys can handle the 2. Everybody else is good where they are. They didn't fill in 3 spots, but I assume that's because I didn't have them set up properly yet. We need to do 6 trade routes, but we're not exactly in a hurry. We have to pull all of our woodcutters during the storm. I don't think that matters either. I think that is also just fine. Yep, and then next year we'll start doing glades again. Trade skewers for money. We have to do trade routes. We may as well get a couple going. We're not hitting another threshold on lizards, it doesn't look like. We might be able to get a second one on foxes. Fuel burns longer. It's an interesting one. We're finally getting bricks going again. Nothing we need here. I'm gonna buy 1 water skin. I know it's weird. There is a specific quest that requires you to have 1 container, and we ran into it already. So just in case we run into it again. Alright, food is up. Water is full. This is up to 80. Okay, we're gonna need more people in here. Well, I guess we just put them in during the storm, though. Yeah, because we have to get rid of all of our woodcutters. So what does it matter, really? reeds? We got a bunch of reeds. It's not worth very much. So I think we're fine still doing single trades. Got our butcher. We'll have our trade routes soon. Wait, what is this one? Complete 4 trade routes worth at least 9. Okay, need to keep that in mind. Trade routes need to be worth at least 9. You guys have got that under control, right? Yeah, no problem. That's a lot. It ends up using 5. That uses 6. Alright, not great options right now. We'll trade the meat. Anything else we can do? Everything else seems fine. I don't think we need to take anyone else. How are you guys doing on food? We're maxing out on jerky. And they've both got full pie. They've got full skewers. Huh. Alright, it looks like that covered food. Can turn off basic food eating. Now that I've got those two running on full. Alright, get these filled back up. Let's get into a glade. Oh, you're 2 out. They can do it in 1. Leather gloves, get a bunch more reeds. I think we're good for now. Boost global resolve for every 3 levels of standing. We currently have 0. We're working on it though. We'll get a few levels. Or faster glade events. Let's do faster glade events. Work on getting our points from foxes. And doing trade routes. Ooh, that's only worth 1. I don't have enough provisions for that. Not enough. Yeah, we're burning through a bunch of provisions. I think that's okay though. So what else do we need to do? Need oil, we got oil. Do trade routes, do expensive trade routes. Open glades, have tools, and do caches. Easy enough. Oh, these are usually helpful. Boost the global resolve, sure. Scrolls, I think we are doing the best on. I don't have anybody to work on this. And a tinctury. No big deal there. We haven't found anything super useful in the caches yet. I'll get those built eventually. You're bringing more people? Does it help us or hurt us in any way? I mean, it's more people we have to feed, but I think we've got food under control now that these are going at full speed. Maybe. Pie isn't really keeping up, but they're also doing coal. Yeah, they're going real fast. Global food production basically stops when the storm hits. If we could get hostility down a little bit just to cover that, I'd be a little bit happier. But if we get more people, I don't know what they'd be doing right now. Nothing? Basically nothing. He's carrying 25. Alright, that gets done in no time. We'll be able to get another point from lizards after that. We're doing on bricks. What if I did lizard houses? No, we're out of bricks. I just haven't had time to work on them. We'll get some bricks. Could. Lizards are the ones we are least worried about, so maybe that's not worthwhile. Maybe during the storm when no one can do anything else. Do we know what increasing the standing does? Does it actually give us better deals? I believe that was the goal. Ah, blight rot cysts. This is a year we were worried about. Yeah, we're burning through everything. Got 2, we'll easily get 3. We need a lot more points. We got tons of time though. That's almost done. That is done. Start getting the lizard points. I think it makes sense to get the lizard points first. Oh, we're still getting the fox points. They're only at 20. Ooh, do we want to sell training gear? Fabric isn't a big deal, but we can't do 4. Alright, never mind, we can't get enough quite yet. Oh, we've got the money ones. We don't need to do trade routes anymore. We can do them at our discretion. Alright, let's pull these guys a little bit early. So that we can get them in here. Since we have... Oh boy. You're using wood. This could actually be a problem. Let's find out. How quickly are you gonna go up? We got Firekeeper's armor, so that's gonna help us. But will it help us enough? Yeah, they're doing pretty good. Sell sea marrow for a bunch of money. I'm mostly looking at the dollars per pack. Yeah, looks like they've got this under control. We're already down to 108. Yeah. Alright, so we can cover 300%. I don't know how much higher than that we can cover, but we can cover about 300%. They're not actually clearing it all out. I guess our cap was too low. Maybe I leave all of these ones in there for now. Take a year and let them catch up. Ooh, harvesting is faster. And buildings can hold more. Those are both good things for the fields. Alright, is this the last one of these? Another Firekeeper's armor? Yes, please. Alright, I need you guys to cut down the market tree for me. Ooh, that's a lot of stuff. Small destroyed caravan. I don't have the packs, so we can't turn it in. How many packs are you sitting on? 6. Could wait till you get to 9. Then we could turn it in for a half point. Or we just do that one. We'll just loot. Fill in the gaps. We got smokehouse. I think we have all this covered. Don't have pottery. Granary, we got basically covered. Grill, we're good. All right, we don't need to worry about any of that. Buy some tools just in case things go horribly awry. Wait till we get some more money back and then we can buy 20% chance of doubling. That would be good. Do we need more people? How's our food holding up? Everything but Pie. Pie is having the most trouble. That might be a product of the fact that they're doing coal also. Oh, no, these are 15s. Of course they're keeping up. What if I tell it to stop burning coal and just burn oil? Also probably need buildings that... I don't know, maybe we could use a few more people. And they're gonna eat more food. How many more people would you be giving us? 10 or 11. That is a lot more than I want. If we do 4 caches, we could get 4 people. Can we do the caches first? This one gives us tablets. Oh, stone cutters are done. That one's got parts in it. I don't know how much we need parts. This one's got tablets. No, that's about it. This one's got Glade event workers can carry more, but I don't think that'll be necessary. It leaves me with 1 free person. Getting a lot of money from trade routes. Should I stop doing trade routes? How much more money do we really need? Probably none. Use the oil. We're getting more oil. Or use sea marrow. We already got plenty of sea marrow. Hostility 6. $178. I don't quite have enough to even cover what's there. Wow, okay. We might have trouble in year 12. This must be done. They're getting points again. Hi, kitten. She's just trying to get comfortable on my lap. When do I switch you out for a human? When do we need to just start buying more time? Oh, I got 3 foxes available. I guess it's not worth doing anything else with them for the moment. I'm just gonna put them straight in the blight post. $36. Let's go ahead and turn that off. Alright, what else? Everything's fine? Did I put a cap on oil? Yeah, cap at 100. So they won't be making that for a while. Food is just going insane. They're hitting all the caps on food. They're hitting all the caps on food. Yeah, hostility is a little bit high still. What's that? Oh, this just bumped up. Okay. Why did that suddenly go down? Back to woodcutting. We did not properly prepare to get into a glade, but it looks like we can get into that one. Let's hope it doesn't bite us. It could. It could bite us. You are done here unless we decide to start doing more trade routes. That leaves me 3 available people. Alright, how bad is it? Ooh. We can do this. We can do this with skewers. We want the food stockpiles. Nope, not even. That's what the foxes are for. A clan hall. Camps get 100% more yield. Does not apply to woodcutters. How are we doing on wood? We have none. I'm gonna put you somewhere where you can just collect wood for a minute. What else do we need to do here? Nothing? Everything is fine and our win is assured. It's not yet, but we're getting pretty close. We're capping out the food. Capping out oil. Use oil. Everybody stop using the coal. I think we're just burning oil too. We have a ton of grain. We have a ton of berries. Which means I should switch pie back to just berries. Old Farloff, what do you got for me? Basically nothing? Basically nothing. It's done in a minute. These are going a lot faster now. Yeah, I think we're ready for a human in here. Yep, 100 corruption, not a problem. We're used to dealing with the corruption. Fields are fine, we've got the harvesting boost. There's a point where we can get rid of one more field worker. Not sure. Alright, now we've got a little bit of wood. They're done with that. Bringing the food stockpiles back. Hey, Zester. I'm doing good. How you doing? What have you been up to tonight? I'm having a decent day. I saw you were on. I wasn't sure what you were doing today. If you were playing anything. I assume everybody's over in Calith's stream tonight. That should not have been that difficult for me to say. Oh, no problem. It's a Friday night. There's a ton of people on. Alright, we good? I think we're good. Just trying to win some video games. Alright, our people are getting a little unhappy. We might be able to fix that. Just don't know how quickly we can fix it. Get everybody out here building. Oh, no problem. It was good seeing you, Zester. It's nice to have you around even for just a few minutes. Oh. Thought maybe you were saying you were going to bed or something. Yeah, me too. What do you got going on tomorrow? Ugh, work. Alright, I don't have work, so that's a bonus at least. I think we're assured our win here. I am doing charity stuff tomorrow morning. We're going up to do back to school supplies for kids. We're putting boxes together. Ooh. Altar of Decay. Kills a random villager. I don't want to kill random villagers. That sounds terrible. Let's do this one instead. Hey, tiny kitten, are you awake now? No, you're just walk around in circles to get comfortable. Alright, everything's been worked on, so let's have used cut some trees. And prepare to do more Forbidden Glades? Sure. What could go wrong besides everything? What do we need here? Need to do 2 more caches. And then keep an eye on things. And then we are assured the win. Oh, we can get this one going. Lower hostility a little. And then we'll look for another later. Alright, this is good. We're doing a bunch of things that are going to lower hostility. And we can take our time after that. White Rot Cyst year, that should be okay. Let's make sure we've got enough. Yeah, we've got enough. Get this work done. Scrolls are easy. Oil is easy. Got the kitten purse going. Yeah, kitten, I can see you on my soundboard. Increase drizzle duration. What does that do for me? Actually, I guess that is a positive now. We stopped thinking of that as a positive a while back, but now we could probably use that. Where are you going, Tiny? Going to go purr right into the microphone? Just gonna go stand in front of me on the screen? Alright, I'll move around you then. You want to lay back down? You want me to go get you dinner? Alright, looks like you want to lay back down. Probably don't need to be favoring the foxes. I don't think we need the points anymore. Alright, if you're going to be an awake kitten, we're going to have to move some stuff around here. Because I know you like to play with the screen on this one. $20 amber for every completed stage of archaeology. Right, we're not sure if we're going to be doing that yet. It also might be kitten attention time. I'm waiting to see what she's going to do here. Looks like she is deciding to be awake. Oh, we picked up some tea. That's why you're happy. Did I pull the woodcutters already? No. Yeah, now we have extra people. Could do a few glades down here that we've just kind of forgotten about. Am I trying to rush that glade? Probably not. We should be able to open quite a few at a time now, though. Petrified tree. Alright, that's gonna cause some people to be without houses for a bit. All humans, it appears. Oh, because we built human houses, right? So we had a couple of extras. Meat, we've got meat. I think that'll be enough for now. We'll open more next time. I don't want to open too many at once, do I? No. They go so quickly now, though. Did I have a third one we could get to right away? Not quite. Got some small ones we could do. We got time. We're going to get one more point from foxes here, and then T should drop off. It'll put them back down to 26. Been sitting on the same buildings for a while. That's almost done. You guys are done. I'd really like to lower hostility a little bit more, but I don't think it's going to happen. Snake some roads out. Just in case we need to use any of these areas. It could matter, you never know. Wow, we had all the time in the world. If we had prepared more glades, we could have done them. High level of corruption. Yep, we need to keep an eye on that every year. Should try and get these forbidden glades done. Forbidden glades tend to have the most of the big caches. Also be collecting these. There's a small chance that we could lower hostility with them. There's a 1% chance of getting an ancient tablet. Ancient tablets in this level, because of the archaeology office, will lower our hostility by 10 each. So the more we can get, the happier we'll be. Ach du lieber. I don't remember what the words to that song are. Just remember, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. They ran out of tea. What do you got for me? Building capacity increase? That's a thing we can use sometimes. I don't actually need to have you guys in here. I don't actually need wood production. This is creating an interesting scenario. We have 600 wood. We've stopped using it for everything. Oh, but people are unhappy during the storm. That's why we take everybody out. Can we do one? Not quite. Here. If we could get a nice influx of tablets, get hostility down. Then we could leave them in. How much time do we want to burn here? Since burning time isn't helping us like it used to because of the map change. Maybe we just go ahead and get a victory in. Drainage mole. We want to feed it. Food stockpiles, ale per minute. Ale per minute is an interesting thing. We can get into a bunch of glades. The glade events just go so fast. Once they get the food over here, it's only a minute and a half. Hi, kitten. Is it kitten time? Are you ready for kitten dinner? That was a big yawn for a cat that wants kitten dinner. Or do you want to keep sleeping? Okay. You seem awake. All right. Let's pause for just a second here. And we're going to do a quick BRB so I can feed this cat. Because she's been real good, and now she's pawing at my face. So give me 5. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I gave her dinner. But she doesn't want dinner. She wants to play. Bells. Fortunately for her, she has to wait until I'm done. But we could speed up the game a little. Alright. Is there anything we need to do? 14. You're 14, so we're not going to get any extra blight rot this year. That's basically done. Let's not just jump into another glade. Go 1, 2. That's 3, 4, 5. That's 6. We got 6 more to go. 6 big ones. Then we still got the small ones we can do. We'll see if we end up doing the small ones or not. Alright, woodcutters. You're all out. Everybody go help with those. We're a little bit off. Hi, kitten. Lizards will be fine. They won't go down low enough. We could put somebody in here. That would help with humans. And then we just favor... then we just favor foxes? They're not going to get them in time. Alright, let's just burn a little wood then. Actually, gonna pull you. Tiny kitten. Hey. Come on. It's not playtime yet. It's almost playtime, though. Just need you to wait a little bit longer for me. Come on. You've been real good so far. I just need you to wait a little bit more. It is almost kitten playtime. Yeah, I know. This is as fast as I can make the game go, I'm sorry. It only goes up to 3 times. We would have to do modding to get it any higher. And then we would almost certainly miss things. There's our archaeological discovery. Another drainage mole. Not complaining, it's got food stockpiles. And another 5 ale per minute. gonna have a ton of ale. They'll get that open. We can be working on this. Don't have a good reason not to. Machinery parts. We have a ton of machinery parts, but I feel like we can always use more. We don't just turn it down for the sake of turning it down. These are taking a lot longer than I thought. Should still be fine though. We get through them so quickly now. It's a boost to global resolve. Maybe we keep this one. Maybe we just keep that one. Alright, everybody busy? Everybody busy. You're doing all the things in your area. Checked all the things in that area. Light rot is an issue this year. We're only going to get a couple more years out of this. We don't have a good reason to let it run into the 20s like we did before. So we'll just get the big stuff out of the way. We might end up missing a few things that we would otherwise get. Ooh, we're gonna get a point from humans. Alright, wasn't expecting that. Oh, we got some coats. That'll go away pretty quick. That's only 1 minute. As soon as somebody starts it, it'll go real fast. They got that stuff back. Well, I thought it'd go right real quick. I guess I should have left that stuff for during the storm. Ooh, you know what? We need... people to work on blight rot. Oh, it's only 200. I was expecting it to be in the 300s again. We're capping out food. That's why this building just isn't working anymore. They don't have anything to do. We could actually get more people. Except for the hostility problem. Receive an additional cornerstone choice. That could be good. Should we go ahead and grab this one? Let's go ahead and grab this one. It's gonna give us 2 points, which should be fine. Are you idle? He was just on break. It wasn't idle.
Sì.
Okay, and where's the other one? Over here? Oh, yeah, you're gonna actually have a little ways to go. I didn't prepare that one. So we got 2 more down here and 1 up top. Well, 3 more down here and 1 up top. And the ability to win pretty much whenever we want. Alright, we got a little bit of water. Good thing. And we'll grab this. No good way to get to that one quite yet. Is that a straight line? Ooh. It's the wrong button. Sometimes it just does not feel like it's a straight line. Sother, what do you got for me? Even longer drizzle duration. I do want that, but I don't know if I can trade you enough things for it. Oh, never mind. We have a ton of sea marrow. Alright. When he gets done with that, that's going to give us 2 points. That's going to buy us a bunch of time. This is getting opened a lot slower than I would have liked, though. Should I save this for next year? No. Well, I was thinking no if he was going to cut it open. We got foxes here. Foxes will get this done in time. If we have enough water, which I think we do. It extracts moisture from the soil around it and converts it into clearance water. Oh. Oh, it's an extractor. Was this one also an extractor? No, this was fuming machinery. Oh, this is also fuming. Alright, maybe I should have taken a closer look at that then. It might have been something useful. Looks like you're better off going from this side, and I think we'll get a warehouse built up here when we get a chance. How's this going? Almost done. That's our 2 points. That's a big one. Also gives us a cornerstone. What is this? Gain 10 sea marrow for every 10 copper ore produced. That's not the great one. Lower hostility per cache? Sure, if we end up needing to do a bunch of caches, that'll come in handy. Alright, so we're doing that one. I believe we're also cutting trees towards the other one that we need to do. And then all that's left are small glades. And again, I don't know if we're going to take the time to do all the small glades. Probably won't have enough time for them. We can still buy ourselves one more, though. $1,100 wood. That's something we've never done. We've never tried to see how high we can get the numbers to go. Like if we just planted all of these fields and went crazy with them, what could we get up to? Only 76 for blight rot. Year 16. So we're good for next year too. Looks like we are burning wood again. You know what? We could burn a little bit more wood and then we could keep a couple of woodcutters going. Then we'll actually be ready to get the last two for next year. Maybe we will cut in those small glades. If we can actually just pull all the wood out, or all the wood, all the food stockpiles, that would be good. Alright, get these going. We get all the big ones, I'm feeling like we'll be just fine. We may find one small cache that has a few food in it, but when we're getting this close on numbers, I don't know how much we really want to take a chance. Man, did I need to put a warehouse down here? Go help build warehouses, I guess. We have tons of time. Ooh, mystery boxes. That's tempting. We can't get 60. Unfortunately, he doesn't even have enough. We'd only be able to get a small mystery box. How very sad. One day we'll get the large mystery boxes again. You guys gonna actually open this glade? What about the other one? How are you guys doing? I expected you to be in already. At this point, the warehouses are done. Now one of them's done. Hungry mistworm. Nothing there. I don't know how good we are to just do a bunch of small glades. I should also give these guys a chance to get in here just in case something goes wrong. What are you guys doing? I really need you to cut the marked trees. Where are your friends? Are we still burning wood? Yeah, we've been burning wood this whole time. My fault. Burn it down. Okay. Oh. I forgot. They added things to the small glades. We found a trader. The blight might have taken my sight, but my journey is far from over. Take a look at what I've collected. Neat. It's the first time I've seen one of those. Alright, that's incentive for me to go into the small glades. So one of the other things that you can get are deer. And they will run to the nearest dangerous glade. And then you're supposed to beat the dangerous glade to get their reward. But we've already beaten all the dangerous glades. So I don't know what the game's gonna do if that happens. Alright, let's turn one of these in. Buy ourselves that little bit of extra time. Oh, there's that. Alright. '21s, ugh. You know what? We don't need to burn it right away. We can wait until they get... Oh, geez, that's really high. I was gonna say we can wait until they get to low numbers, but... Those are really bad numbers. Alright, we gotta keep it at 6. A rain punk drill. One of the brass order's curious little invention. It appears to be broken. Fix. After carefully studying this strange piece of machinery, we can use it to our advantage. Spawns 2 to 3 copper ore veins. Okay. That is a new one on me. Yeah, that's incentive for us to do the small glades. See the new stuff that we're missing. Oh, you're missing people. Alright, you're taking a while. You're gonna take a while. I don't have that long left, guys. I don't think we get through to the next year. So hopefully you guys find something neat soon. Another Rainpunk drill. That's right next to a warehouse. So that one should be fast. This one is real far from a warehouse. Wonder if I should have gone from this side. It would have taken longer to cut the trees down. Scout idle. Yep, that's fine. He's done there. Just a small encampment. Anything we were close on? Not really. Lower hostility. I can justify selling some stuff for that. I mean, we're almost done here. We're not making it another year anyway. Stone cutters are done. Small encampment. Nope, not what we're looking for. Anything down here you were close on? No, not really. Maybe they'll get one of those done in time. Where are you guys going? On break? Additional blight rot. I think we're fine on blight rot. We ended up putting 3 people in here, right? Yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Game just stuttered. Come on, deer. We're looking for deer. Another trader? A hermit? Alright, we burn the rest of our wooden coal in this storm. Small encampment. Then he just disappears. Poof. Gone. Yep, we just burn it. 20 more people? Can 3 of you cover this? It looks like you're covering it. Yeah, they got that under control. You guys gonna cut that one tree down for me? Don't think we're getting into another one. No. I gotta stop messing around with the clock here and just win. Or we accidentally lose. Forsaken Gods Temple. Win a game near the Forsaken Gods Temple modifier. Prestige 11. Win a game near the Frozen modifier. 7 seal fragments. 140 food. 43 and 43. Not bad. 2,800 points. I think that's good. Oh, I'm sorry. Negative modifier rewards. Salute you for your achievement, Viceroy. Many who have entered these lands never came back. As a tradition, you can petition the crown for a resupply. Caravan wagons. A true line between chaos and order. Wagons are always heavily sought after and rationed. Vision and embark range are increased by 2 until your next settlement. Royal Supply Package. By controlling the supply lines, the crown can easily temper the ambition of even the most successful viceroy. Grants an additional 4 embarkation points. Obsidian Box. The box has no lid. It can only be shattered. They say opening it before the time is right is one of the most painful ways to part with this world. Grants 5 seal fragments. Okay. I don't think we're doing seals in this run. And I don't think our intent is to go as far as possible, so I think I'm going to take the embarkation points. Or make it so we can see further. If I close this, does it go away? Because I kind of want to see what our map looks like. I don't know if that messes it up or not. Oh, it looks like it's up here. All right, we should be fine then. But I'm not seeing points. Like, we're not challenging the other people anymore. 2 more Forsaken God multipliers. And that's another frost one. So the fact that we did a frost is why we were able to get that. And we now have to embark from here. So we can't do big jumps anymore. So that's going to limit us also. Unless we use the negative modifier. Can we save this? Can I use this later? Wow, our movement is only 3. Let's turn these in real quick. Frost gets us 50. Forsaken Gods gets us 50. Prestige 11, we're just short. Yeah, we're over 50 short at least. You can see more on the world map at the beginning of the cycle. Okay, so only at the beginning of the cycle. I don't know how much 10% more Citadel resources helps us. I don't know if that pays off unless we intend to keep going up that chain, which we should have time for, but that would mean we're not going up any of the other chains. We want plantation as a starter bonus. That's our big one. We don't yet have Fox House. Embarkation points is really good. Embarkation range looks like it's going to matter more. So maybe we need to go up this route and start getting increased walking speed. Well, let's get this one. That's embarkation points. All right, let's take a quick look at what 12 is. All right, Prestige 12 is fewer blueprint choices. That could be rough. All right, one more thing. How much more food do we get for the next level on 12? Is it 98? Yeah. Just so we know how much we can spend and still be able to get plantation next time. Because we're going to level up. We're going to want 108. We need to keep 10. So we are one short if we were to take that. So instead, we could upgrade Hearth to Neighborhood. Start with planks. We could take both of these and then start with planks. And then we still have enough points for plantation next time. Starting with some planks is nice. Can make a big difference. All right. I have no idea how the seals work, and I don't think we're going to find out during the Ironman run. I think we end up doing a run over here next time. Because, like I said, we can't leave from here anymore. We can only embark from our current location. So yeah, we're probably heading down here. Unless we wanted to do another negative and get another one of the negative modifier rewards. Maybe they stack. We could go up here and do that. Only dangerous glades. Boy, I would have liked that on Scarlet Orchard. Only dangerous glades. Okay, well, that's our plan for next time. That's going to do it for me tonight. Let's see. There's only a couple people here, but maybe we go do a raid anyway. We're gonna head on over to Calith's stream. He's a good dude. He's playing some Fortnite. I know it's not everybody's thing. So anyone that doesn't go, I don't feel too bad about that. I'm just glad you were here. Hope you all had a good time. Thanks to my lurkers for lurking. Zester, thanks for the chat. I will be back tomorrow, and we'll do another run of this, unless my timing is way off for some reason, but that's the plan. We'll take it from there. Let's get the raid going here. All right. So yeah. Thanks for coming. I'll see you next time. Take care of yourselves. I'll be back tomorrow. Hope you have a good night. Hope you have a good day, depending on which side of the world you're on. I'll see you next time. Bye for now.